shot. So we're going to have to come to an agreement about how life going to end for me. See, y'all scared to say all that, but I'm talking. I'm speaking up for myself. I'm talking to God because I got to express what I feel. I ain't trying to hide my feelings. I know he knows it, but let's have a conversation. Let's communicate here. Let's get an understanding here. What is it that Cool Hand Luke, what we have here is a failure to communicate? That ain't going to be my problem. Let's communicate. All right, now. So if I have favor with you and have done and have striven in life and preached and you have elevated and blessed, and I'm not making it about things, but let's be honest too. You don't only own the spirit world, you own the natural world. You own the physical world. I'm not only a spiritual creature, I'm a physical creature. So I got spiritual needs, I got physical needs, I have emotional needs, I have psychological needs, I got all kind of needs. And so if you're going to meet my needs, then I need you to meet all of them. Meet me where I hurt. If I hurt in the natural, meet me in the natural. If I hurt in the spirit, meet me in the spirit. If I hurt in my mind, heal my mind. Meet me in the mind. Meet me where I hurt. And bring deliverance to the area of poverty. Come on, tell the Lord thank you. I'm almost through. So let's not play a game with God. And stop playing games with yourself. I can't leave here broke without my testimony being fractured after serving you the great majority of my life. So it's time we gotta somewhere along the line. We gotta come in agreement how this thing gonna manifest. So what God answered was, okay. All right. You want to play ball with me, huh? All right, put on your glove. Let's play ball. Let's go. The first thing is pull out this teaching that you've been holding on for 20 and 30 years and gathering on. If you scared to teach it, how are other people going to get blessed? You can't even bless from it because you what you're holding it for. So I've been praying that y'all preaching all that because I'm preparing now, praying in the spirit to build up my faith, you know. Because I always want to share what God shared. I want everybody to be blessed.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you.
So God says to me, this is my interaction that I believe. All right. Let's start dealing with how to manifest stuff. You got it. Let's pull it out. Teach it to them. Practice it to a more diligent degree. And teach it to them so they can reap the benefit of this teaching as well. Let's everybody get blessed. Yes. Here we are. Manifest is because, and I use the word manifest here too, because manifest meaning that God is not doing everything. There's something that you have to do as well. That's why I said that these God teachings, principles, are principles and practices that you have to do as well about, creating and changing your reality. So you have to do something. And part of what you have to do is you find in your word, you find time, you quiet your mind and spirit, practice implementing and meditating and studying, doing all those different things and speaking it, and also visualizing it. The final result, the end. So whatever you believe for, take time to see the end result. What it's going to look, you have to be able to see yourself riding in the kind of car that you want. And I'm not making material, I'm just using this example because we can understand. You have to see yourself. But don't just ask for $1 million. Create it in your mind what the check gonna look like, what color it is, how many signatures are on it. See yourself writing out your statement or whatever, or your account, having it wide in there. See yourself standing at the window saying, I want to make a deposit. See the million with the 1 and the slash and all of the zeros and a period and a 0 and a period and 2 periods. Putting it in there. See your checkbook, look at it, visualize it till you can feel the power of your thought. Make connection with it. Claim it in the spirit. Put a timetable on it and a demand on it.
Thank you, Lord.
Now I'm using physical thing because that's easier for us to follow. But it's the same thing even in the spirit. Imagine yourself completely healed. completely delivered. See your kids all in homes. See. Take each child, see them going into their house, living in their house. If they don't even know what you created in the spirit, lay claim on it, and see them walking across the door, going in and out, pulling up in their driveway, going in their house. This is how you're going to get them out of your house. Visualize them going into their house, created for them. I'm just messing. Anybody had to say that? You know, I was so close, I had to say that. I ain't messing with nobody. But you know, sometimes you're in a roll, it just comes to you so quick, you know. I just had to spill right out, you know. But, see, you got to visualizing is your way to lay claim. You're claim. So he says, if you can believe. Now there may be people out there listening. Oh. And you know what I'm saying to you? You probably, I ain't gonna say what I really think. You'll never get nothing with that attitude and spirit, and that's your problem. You don't believe. That's why Jesus contextualized it and said, if you can believe. Not in him, but because you believe in him, but in his teaching. And we're talking about is the teachings. We're talking about what he taught. If you can believe, nothing shall be impossible for those who believe. God said this to me some years ago. I shared it with you. And it just came back up. And I know some folks looked at me, some of the older ones, but no reflection on them. But they looked at me strange because I said, the Lord spoke to me and said, until you believe in yourself the way you believe in me, there's not much I can do for you. The problem is not with me. The problem is that you don't believe that I can do this through you. You have a problem with believing in you. So the question is not, do you believe in God? Do you believe in you? Because 9 out of 10, what God going to manifest, he's working through you or through somebody like you. Say thank you.
Thank you, Lord.
Let's close because I'm over. So 1 Corinthians 12 says, in verse 7, says that the manifestation of the Spirit, and that's what we talk about, manifestation of the Spirit, is given to every man for the benefit of profit of all. This law of manifestation that I'm teaching. He said the spirit of that thing is given to everybody for the benefit of all. And then Ephesians 3:20 says this, and I'm not going to read the whole thing. You know, it says a few things, but I'm going to pick up this one verse, that God can do exceedingly abundantly above all everything, all that, so forth, and on, according to the power that works in you. The power is really what you believe. So your inability to believe means that you compromise the power, God's ability to manifest. According to the power. That means that God only works in commiseration, in proportion. The power outside is equal to the power inside. Put it that way. No power inside, no power outside. You can believe in God, but if you don't believe in you, he has no way to deliver it. So the power out is proportional to the power in. And our problem is not, is God all powerful, it is you being all powerful. I know that trouble y'all. This is for y'all, this is for me, I'm just going to share it with my daughter. I sit in my chair and I say, I'm sovereign. I'm a sovereign preacher. I'm a sovereign preacher. I'm not just speaking to God, I'm speaking to all of the angels that work with him, that are subject to me in the earth realm and my authority. I'm telling the angels, I am a sovereign creature. I speak with my voice, but I got the power of the Spirit of God in me. My words are filled with God. The other day I was praying, I got in the zone. Then wasn't nobody here. I just opened my eyes and I said, obey me, obey me, obey me. I was talking to the angel because I was in another place in my spirit. I said, obey me, you're taking too long, obey me. I'm the sovereign creature of God in the earth realm. This is my dominion. You're in my dominion. You're subject to what I say. Obey me. That scares a lot of people. My Lord. That's what I'm going to go today. So, this is manifesting to get whatever you want. Never conclusion said, learn how to dwell in the end, live in the end, see the end first. Manifest. Start visualizing. Read it in God's word. Get the principles that this is one that you can use to anything. And take a moment to visualize the end result. Feel it till you make an emotional connection. Claim it in the spirit. Take ownership of it. And even if it's the text, Becca says, wait for it, because it has an appointed season manifestation. So Jesus said, if you can believe this, nothing shall be impossible for you. Start with the 3S system. Say what you want. Speak what God says. See it. It's already done. Jesus said, you shall have what you say.